Hey everyone, welcome back to Car Flash at the garage, where badge hype gets tossed in the glove box, spec sheet worship gets left at the showroom door, and what we're left with is raw, unfiltered driving truth. If you're new here, buckle up, as this is your pit stop for no-nonsense car reviews from the pavement up. Exterior. Today, we're talking about a car that's been a quiet, relentless force for decades. It doesn't scream, it doesn't flex, but it sells by the millions. The 2026 Toyota Corolla is here, and Toyota didn't mess with the Formula A, they just sharpened it. Starting up front, the new Corolla has evolved without losing its identity. The face is sleeker now, the headlights are slimmer, more aggressive, and feature adaptive LED tech across the lineup. The grille, it's bigger, but better integrated, blending into the bumper in a way that feels clean rather than flashy. Toyota's designers have figured out how to make safe look sharp, and in 2026, the Corolla wears confidence like it's earned a tab because, frankly, it has moved to the side profile, and things remain understated but intentional. Subtle contouring along the doors gives the Corolla a bit more presence than the last-gen model. The wheel arches are mildly flared, they not exaggerated, and depending on the trim, you're getting 16 to 18-inch alloy wheels with new finishes. It's more balanced than bold, and that's kind of the Corolla's whole vibe. It doesn't try to be sporty, unless you go for the SE or XSE trims, which add a little visual drama with the lower stance and sportier side skirts. Around back, Toyota plays it safe again, but it works. The taillights are now full LED and connected with a gloss black trim piece that spans the trunk. It gives the rear end a wider, more planted look. The bumper is clean, with a diffuser-style insert that's more about style than function, but it doesn't feel fake or overdone. Toyota knows its audience, and this rear end says, "I'm practical, but I clean up nice." Interior. Step inside, and the 2026 Corolla gets a noticeable upgrade. The materials feel better, there's more soft touch on the dash and doors, and the layout is now less driver-focused and more balanced. The 12.3-inch digital instrument cluster is crisp and customizable, and every trim now gets a standard 10.5-inch infotainment screen with Toyota's latest software. It's snappier, cleaner, and finally supports wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto without needing a cable. Seating remains classic Corolla A, comfortable, supportive, and surprisingly spacious for a compact. The front seats are improved, especially in the XLE and XSE trims with heating and 8-way power adjustability. Your legroom isn't class-leading, but it's not cramped either. You'll get 2 adults back there just fine, and even 3 across in a pinch. Trunk space is solid, around 13.1 cubic feet in the sedan, which is right in line with the class. Fold the rear seats, and you get a surprisingly usable amount of space for a car this size. Toyota didn't reinvent the interior, but they refined it. Better tech, better textures, and better overall comfort. Now, let's talk performance, and this is where Toyota kept things, well, familiar. Under the hood, the 2026 Corolla sticks with its 2.0-liter naturally aspirated 4-cylinder in most trims, making 169 horsepower and 151 pounds-feet of torque. It's mated to a CVT that, while not exciting, is smooth and efficient. Don't expect neck-snapping acceleration. 0 to 60 is in the 8-second range, but this car isn't built for thrills. It's built for reliability, predictability, and daily driving comfort. For those who care about sipping fuel rather than burning rubber, there's good news. The Corolla Hybrid returns, and it's better than ever. You get a 1.8-liter engine paired with an updated hybrid system pushing out around 138 horsepower. But the real story is the fuel economy, up to 53 mpg in the city. That's Prius-level efficiency, in a body that doesn't scream eco-warrior. Driving dynamics are safe, confident, and totally unremarkable, and that's not a diss. Steering is light but accurate. Ride quality is smooth, even over broken pavement. It won't thrill you, but it won't surprise you either. And honestly, That's the Corolla's superpower. It's like driving a car that's already been through 100,000 miles of development because it has. Safety continues to be a Toyota strong suit. The 2026 Corolla comes standard with Toyota's Safety Sense 3.0, which includes adaptive cruise control, lane tracing assist, pedestrian detection, automatic emergency braking, and even proactive driving assist that helps subtly with steering and braking in low-speed scenarios. In the compact segment, this level of standard safety tech is still rare and it adds serious value. Now, let's talk pricing. Toyota hasn't gone wild here either, and the base list starts just under $24,000, while the better-equipped Sedan and XLE climb into the $27,000–$29,000 range. Want the hybrid? That'll be about $25,500 to start. The XSE trim tops the lineup around $30,000 with all the bells and whistles. And here's the thing, even at the base level, you're getting LED lights, a solid infotainment system, advanced safety tech, and a cabin that doesn't feel cheap. That's hard to beat. So where does that leave us? The 2026 Toyota Corolla isn't rewriting any rules. It's not here to thrill or surprise. It doesn't shout, but it speaks clearly to millions of drivers who want a car that simply works every single day. It's refined, efficient, safe, and built with a kind of quiet confidence that comes from decades of global success. For enthusiasts, it might feel a bit too grown-up, too predictable, but for real-world drivers, commuters, students, families, the Corolla remains a champion of reliability. And this 2026 version, it's proof that evolution doesn't need to be loud to be effective. That's it for today's review on Car Flash. If you're into honest car content without the fluff, make sure to hit that subscribe button, give us a thumbs up if you got something out of this, and drop your thoughts in the comments. Would you pick the Corolla over a Civic or Elantra? Would you go gas or hybrid? Let's hear it. Until next time, keep it real, keep it rolling. See you on the next drive.